Ladies, are you tired of feeling disconnected, dissatisfied, and in the dark about your own divine expression? We are living in a predominantly masculine paradigm where more and more women are experiencing burnout from a system that promotes and rewards this push-through narrative. This mentality proves to be a prime contributor to the severance of our birthright of the connection to our own feminine intelligence. So if you resonate with this sentiment, I have some easy to manage yet highly potent information I would love to share with you. Let's have a dialogue about cycle syncing and womb connection. Women have two clocks that govern the flow of our existence, and with this previously mentioned construct that honors the 24-hour cycle of the masculine that we too hold as women, known as the circadian rhythm, we are negating to illuminate a deeper, more revered clock that defines the feminine container and operates in tandem with the lunar cycle, known as the infradian rhythm. This is a 28 to 32 day cycle that is measured by our hormone fluctuations and preparation the body undergoes to create the magic of life. This divine intelligence is not taught as part of our health class as young adults, and therefore most women will live a good portion of their lives in separation from this inner navigation that provides a blueprint to living a life of deep connection and rhythm, moving in flow with life's current rather than swimming against it. So let's discuss some easy ways to start a manageable cycle syncing practice with a brief background about the phases a woman experiences each month. There are 4 phases of our cycle that include the menstrual, the follicular, the ovulation, and the luteal. Today we're going to focus on the menstrual phase, the sacred bleed. And unfortunately, this phase of the cycle has been deemed gross and dirty by the likes of society, and by proxy creates a narrative around this beautifully intelligent design that we must feel burdened by or harbor shame for having. And it is my hope that after hearing this, you will be immensely proud of your body for holding this gift. The way I see it, women hold the portal to the perceived separation from the ethereal realm and the human experience. Every single human being has passed through this gate to arrive in the human condition. Can we pause for a moment and recognize the gravity that this holds? The magic that your womb carries is unmatched by anything in nature, and your bleed is a byproduct of the ultimate intelligence of the entire creation of human life on this planet. Our bleed is a time for rest and recalibration. It's a reminder that our body is undergoing this sacred shed, and our effort to support this process will set us up for success for days to come. So let's talk about what's happening during our menstruation. Hormonally, we are low in estrogen and progesterone with a rising FSH, or follicular stimulating hormone, to recruit a new follicle. Here we engage in the shedding of the uterine lining, which is known as the menses. Energetically in this space, we are quiet, we are reflective, and we are very inward focused. This is a great time to take inventory of what you may be carrying around emotionally, spiritually, energetically, that may be causing strain on your expression. We can use this heightened process of elimination that the body is undergoing to release that density and that heaviness. Our body is in a state of cleansing. The mitochondria, which are these converters that take food and transfer it into energy in effort to support cellular function, will work more efficiently when the body is allowed deep rest. This is why it's important to honor our body's communication. If we continue to perpetuate this push-through narrative, we are inhibiting our body's recalibration process and further stunting our energy reserves. Emotionally, this is when our intuition and awareness are heightened. A fun fact, in archaic times, women would gather in red tents or lodges to connect in this communal intuitive power. Because the emotional awareness is high, it lowers the risk of irrational emotional responses to survival or community planning. So this time was revered as a time for clarity amongst ancient women and ancient communities. This time is sacred on the physical plane and within the energetic field. And it should be held in high regard. We should make this a ceremony and hold deep reverence for the power that our bodies yield. During menstruation, we should be focusing on foods that are nourishing, warm, and easy to digest. Foods that are rich in iron and magnesium to replenish our bodies after blood loss. Some examples would be stews, bone broth, lentil soups, venison, beef, or elk. You could have cooked leafy greens like kale or spinach, beetroot, mushrooms, oats, quinoa, and so on. And additionally, hydration and minerals are extremely important. Always, but especially in this phase. So these electrolyte balanced fluids like water with a pinch of sea salt, or herbal teas like ginger, chamomile, peppermint, raspberry leaf, and others will deeply support the body during this time. When we are engaging in movement, we should be prioritizing slow and restorative expressions like mindful walks in nature, gentle stretching or yin yoga, and mobility work. It's really important to avoid high intensity workouts and honor the process of slow living in this menstrual phase. I really like to think about this phase as this deep connection and reverence to the new moon, a time for new beginnings and intention setting, a time to recharge and rest in this moment of darkness, knowing that in this sacred pause is where we allow the fullness of the light to regenerate, to illuminate to its fullest capacity in days to come. This information that we're going through is just a scratch on the surface of the infinite wisdom that our body and our cycle holds. And in the days to come after our menstrual, we arrive in our follicular phase with emergence of fire and liveliness, then our ovulation for peak connectivity and radiant expression, before we enter back into our luteal phase, which is a time for reflection and preparation to return to our menstrual or our sacred bleed. So these divine rhythms offer a profound way for us to connect to the wisdom of the body and the pull of nature. The more we choose to connect and support these cycles, the more magic our lives produce. So I hope that this information has inspired you to dive deeper into the art of living in tune with your natural flow and honoring the beauty that resides in the expression of the feminine container. Keep exploring this topic. Remain open and receptive to the communication of your inner divine intelligence, and spread the word to all women who are ready to receive this gift.